Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have an awesome piece of inventory to present to you, a Hankster certified unit car that we move a ton of through our showroom here in Daytona Beach. 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe. Let's check it out. So let me tell you why this car won't last long in our showroom. Number 1, 302. Number 2, power brakes. 3, power steering. 4, AC, that works. And number 5 is the fact that the car is red with 5-star American racing wheels and a red vinyl interior. So let's check out the car in its entirety. First of all, the paint on the car is fantastic. A really nice uniform color and clear throughout. As I stated, it's a red car. There's no issues on the top of the fenders or the hood or the cowl area for that matter. Nice chrome wiper arms. Give the car a good look up top there from the fenders and the cowl and the perspective of the top of the front of the car. Now, the grille. All your chrome, your pony, your grille accents there, all in real nice condition. Same thing with the front bumper chrome. See, there's no rust around the bumper bolts there. It's like a mirrored finish. And then, of course, no chrome peel or any kind of patina going on the front bumper. Down low in the lower valance, your turn signal indicators there, and then the red paint is in nice shape down low as well. Moving to the side of the car, I've already mentioned that it has a 302 in it, so just ignore that 289 designation. 5-star American racing wheels, I mentioned those as well. Radial tires. There is a white pinstripe going down the side of the car that is vinyl. It starts on the front fender, goes to the driver door, and then ends on the rear quarter, and it's going to be the same on the passenger side. No paint issues here as far as the front fender is concerned. There is a little tiny chip right there if you want to get technical. A little tiny speck out of the fender there up front. Glass clarity also real good on the car. You can see up front here, no cracks or chips. All the chrome around your front windshield in real nice shape. Paint on the roof. Real nice on the roof. Uniform color and clear. And there are no paint issues there to speak of. Before we jump into the interior of this car, let's check a couple things out. First of all, the door fitment. The body lines there where the door fits the fender, the front fender, and then fits to the rear quarter. Everything lines up nicely, tucks away nicely. No paint issues at the bottom of the door. On the rocker panel, everything's in real nice condition. Let's take a look at, before we do that, vent window, driver door glass, and quarter window glass, all in real nice condition also. Let's take a look inside the car. So, door panel does have a couple wrinkles in it, so be advised of that. The portion that encompasses your door panel, that is painted, and the paint's real nice. Let's take a look in the back seat. Red vinyl. Has a white headliner. That's in good shape, not torn or ripped or discolored. The driver's seat, real nice condition. Carpeting in the car, in pretty nice shape. It's not brand new, but it's not heavily discolored or torn anywhere that I can see. The courtesy lights do illuminate when you open up the driver door. Mustang steering wheel looks to be in nice shape. Front seat belts in the car. Black dash pad looks to be in good condition. So everything looks good. We'll figure out on the test drive. Well, I know the AC works, but I'll show it to you when we're on the test drive in the vehicle. Rear quarter panel. Does have a, it's brush touched, so. But it looks like there was a chip there at one time. Somebody brush touched it red. Around the wheel opening there, it's all in nice condition. No blisters, bubbles, cracks. Rear window. Glass clarity is absolutely fantastic. There is, very, very faint scratching is the case with probably 90% of the cars we run through the showroom, because nobody ever really messes with the back glass, whether it's a Camaro or a Roadrunner or a Chevelle, so. But the one on our Mustang here is in nice condition. Deck lid fitment is good. And then the color on the trunk, nice uniform color and clear. No paint issues, no debris in the paint, bubbles, cracks, water spots, anything like that. So in here, your jack, spare that looks like might have an older tire on there, so be advised if you want to use the spare, you might want to think about putting a new tire on it. And in your car cover, that you can have it. In fact, if you want 2 more, I'll throw those in the trunk as well. Those are just a bunch, you have your owner's manual there that will come with the car. That is a bunch of receipts for miscellaneous parts and whatnot. We don't have any restoration history on the car as far as when the motor was rebuilt, tranny was rebuilt, when the car was painted. We just have your typical, receipts over time where you guys kind of, do work to these cars. Let's look at the rear of the car, the chrome quality. Your bezels on both your brake lights there in nice shape. Chrome on the rear bumper, nice condition. Dual exhaust with turn downs towards the ground. Passenger side of the car, real nice paint, no issues there whatsoever. It does have a dent right here. There's a small little dent. Hopefully you can pick that up in the camera angle, but it's there. All of your American Racing wheels, all 4 of them in real nice condition. Chrome looks to be real nice. The glass clarity on your quarter glass, door glass, and vent window glass, all in nice shape. Let's take a look in the interior on the passenger side. Door panels got the same kind of ripples, wrinkles going on that the other side did. The floor mats in the car are brand new. Your seats, both in good condition. Not only the vinyl portion of the seat, but also the seat foam itself. Center console is in pretty decent shape. It is an automatic car on the floor. So, good stuff. We'll pan the bottom of the door so you can see that there's no paint issues down low. Your vinyl stripes in nice shape. There's no paint issues at the bottom of the fender here on the passenger side, same as the driver's. Passenger side fender paint and passenger side door paint all look to be in real nice shape. '65 Ford Mustang Coupe. We're going to do an undercarriage presentation for you now, and then we're going to take it on a test drive. Before we do that, I want to encourage you to visit our showroom here in Daytona Beach. Right now we got the rod run going on. There's a lot of people in town. We'll get hundreds of visitors through our showroom this afternoon and this weekend. So, check out the car in person. We sell old cars, which is extremely fun to do. It's extremely fun to buy and sell these vehicles. I've got clients all over the world and have established many relationships over the years with different collectors and investors throughout the United States, which give us lines to a lot of the cars we get. A lot of our cars, in fact, most of our cars come from private collections. So, when you visit us here in Daytona, we have a 25,000 square foot showroom with 60 to 70 cars on hand, most of which we own. We'd be more than happy to pull this 1965 Ford Mustang outside for you. You can take a look at the paint real good out in the sunshine. We'll throw it on the rack. The undercarriage of this car is outstanding. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the car stops, starts, steers, accelerates, performs. This way, when the vehicle shows up wherever you might be located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. In our business, we try to provide full transparency. We take 80 to 100 photos of every single car. We kind of give you some of the insight in our video presentation on maybe some of the expectations that come with owning one of these cars. And we also try to do a walk around, undercarriage, and test drive portion of a video. And hopefully when we do all 3 of those sections, the video comes out to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 minutes in length. We don't have the time to make an hour-long video on each car, nor do I'm sure you guys want to listen to me for an hour. But we try to provide as much information and as much content on our website as we possibly can so you feel comfortable moving forward. I am a sight unseen buyer. I don't go to the store for anything. Everything gets delivered. Instacart, delivery, Amazon, you know, even in my cars. I got friends in the business, they bring it right to me. I don't go out and shop. So I understand. I get it. But if you've never owned a classic car, or you are not you know, familiar with some of the responsibilities and some of the expectations that come with owning one of these classic cars, we are, so is our sales staff. We invite you to come in person, check it out for yourself. A lot of cool stuff to do here in Daytona, maybe even make it a couple-day trip or an extra long extended weekend. Let's take our 65 Mustang, throw it in the air, and check out the undercarriage. Okay, underneath our 1965 Ford Mustang, you have disc brakes up front. Let's get a shot of the front of the motor here. We'll start with our front seal. That's nice and dry. Driver's side of the pan, nice and dry at this time. Get a shot of the passenger side as well. Let's move past our cross member here and check out the transmission pan condition. That looks nice and dry at this time also. Tail shaft seal. You have dual exhaust manifolds, dual pipes that'll go into dual mufflers. We'll show you here momentarily. The torque boxes and the floor pans on this car are absolutely fantastic. One solid piece all the way back. You can see the pans were done, and the pans were done, whoever did them knew what they were doing. They're done excellent, and it's an excellent job. Driver and passenger, all one solid piece, and they look newer. Like I told you, we do not have any restoration history of this car. The rear brakes are drum. It does have a dual set of mufflers. Those look to be good. All your exhaust looks to be good. There's no rust or rot or pinholes or anything like that going on. Tire condition, outstanding. You have plenty of tread. No dry rot. Tires are from 2020, so they're only 4 years old. What a great looking machine. How about taking this thing to a car show in spring? It'd be very fun. You know, the Ford Mustang, very iconic muscle car, collector car, especially one in this color combination. Very desirable, won't last long in our showroom. Cash buyers, cashier's check from your bank, bank wire transfer is how you pay us for this vehicle. Financing. The collector car lenders we work with offers 5 to 15-year terms on these vehicles. The term is going to be based on the price of the vehicle, your credit score, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, things like that. We have zero control over the rate or the term or the approval for that matter. But the collector car lenders we use will contact you directly to discuss your down payment, monthly payment, and term. And if you like what you hear, you can give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, and we get the whole process started. If you're financing, typically we can be funded the same day or the day after. It just depends on how quick you are with your paperwork. Biggest things are DocuSign and your loan docs, and then getting the insurance in place on the car. Once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. We check lug nut torque, tire pressure, wipers, make sure those are working, horn. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. So we put the car through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility, heading your direction, make sure it's standing as tall as it possibly can be. Once the car's through inspection, it goes through detail, and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. We can typically have a truck here within a 48-hour window. However, allow us 3, 4, 5 business days if you're in a more difficult destination. But we know you're excited to get your car. We're excited. We earned you as a customer. So we will get you your vehicle just as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're handling your own shipping, we'll let you know when it's ready, and you can send for it, or if you're driving home, you can come pick it up. Let's set our 65 Mustang down on the ground, take it out on a little drive, and see how it runs. Mustang, horn. So the turn signal indicator is the same for the driver and the passenger side. So down for driver, up for passenger. Fuel gauge works. Temp gauge we'll figure out because we just started the car. Wipers. Hopefully we will not need those today. Radio works. Pretty appropriate song for this car, right? Little Eagles. AC. And it's blowing cold. We don't need it today, however. We're sitting about 70 degrees right now, which for Florida is freezing. I can't wait for summer. If it's under 75, it's too cold for me. In fact, it's under 80. I think that's it, right? Did I forget anything? Signals, wipers, AC, radio. We're idling nicely. We're not stalling out. Looks like our temp gauge is coming up. We'll check that again in a couple minutes. Oh, I know what I forgot. 59,556 is the miles on the odometer. The title reads exempt, so I can't tell you how many miles the car has on it exactly. Let's drive. I said we won't need our wipers today, and now it's sprinkling. No hands. Tracking nice and straight. Steering's nice and tight. No vibrations on the car whatsoever. Tire vibration, engine vibration, tranny vibration. Speedo's working. Let's get a shot of the temp gauge coming up. By the way, battery voltage too. Down there. That works. This is a cool car. These things are simple. They're inexpensive for a collector car, you know, probably the best collector car you can buy for the least amount of money. At least the coupes. The Mach 1s and the 67 fastbacks are pricey, but the coupes are relatively affordable for most everybody. And this one's the right combination of steering, brakes, air, and color. Brakes. See, the car stops just like it should. Stops nice and straight. Let's get it up to about 55 here. Make sure we don't fall apart. Okay, green light. Wow, it's working out for me today. Oh, the transmission shift's awesome. I love it. There's 60. Now look at how nice this car cruises at 55 miles an hour. That's fantastic. That tells you this car is put together right up front. It's you know, steering, suspension, ball joints, tie rods, sway bars, you know, all that stuff, all real nice and tight up front. This is a good car. This would make an awesome first classic car, collector car for somebody if you're in the market. And the husbands love to buy these for the wives. And it's a car for anybody, you know? It's and the wives like to buy them for themselves. In fact, a good friend of mine just bought his wife a Mustang. Right here in Florida. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where you can find all the photos of this car along with this video you're watching right now. Temp check. At full retail price, our 65 Mustang includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the engine, transmission, rear end, internal components. So if your oil pan gasket starts leaking, it's not covered. Neither is the transmission pan gasket, neither is the battery, neither is if the AC stops blowing cold. It's just major mechanical breakdowns. Is the price of the car negotiable? It's Friday. I think this car in front of me is going to turn Sunday. It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions to that rule, so you can move right past that question. Shipping. Shipping comes off at a negotiated cost. Why? Well, our full retail program includes us paying somebody to handle all your shipping logistics, and it handles the security of the warranty. So if you have a failure, we back it up. And if you want the car shipped, we handle all that. You know, we set up the pickup, arrange the delivery, track the car, vest the carrier, pay the driver. At a negotiated cost, you can do all that legwork on your own. Maybe you're a Mustang collector, a Ford enthusiast, or just want to buy a classic car, and you have your own trailer. You're more than welcome to trailer this car home. No issues there. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you can drive your awesome red 65 Mustang home in ice cold air conditioning. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach. And again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.